welcome back to Skeletors Space Adventure Episode 4, or Day 4, if you like. We will be continuing our pursuit for survival in this barren wasteland, and we did a few things. We mastered chemistry in the last episode. We have now managed to get organic life to grow very close to our little house. We've got a little starter base set up, and we've started moving things over from the little base bunker, the initial bunker, over to the new homestead as well. Today, I'm going to try and complete a few more things. I need to finish the walls and the ceiling of the base, because something that we learned from the last episode is that the poison rain is hurting a lot walking around, so we need to fix that situation. Also want to build a smelter, because as we start to mine and start to get all the materials and all the resources that we're eventually going to need to be able to get off this planet, we're going to need to be able to do this at a mass level. So having a huge smeltery will allow us to do that. Exciting stuff ahead. Okay, everybody, so we're going to kick off with the standard exposition of the episodes, the welcome, basically. So hello, Star 17 Gaming, and welcome to Steve's Galaxy Reborn. Welcome to the world and welcome to the story. In the year 2173, humanity has conquered death and achieved technological marvels, but blinded by progress and overpopulation, they depleted Earth's resources, leading to conflicts and ecological devastation. Unable to find new habitable worlds, humanity reached for one final stride. After creating a bunker able to sustain 500 people, not all seemed lost. However, nature had other plans. As a final strike, it took revenge on humanity, and an incurable disease was awoken, eradicating the rest of humanity and its efforts at survival. The virus slowly zombified its victims, and after a mere month, humanity was gone. Or was it? For a few survivors remained, and in the bunker, Star 17 Gaming and a few others have been awoken with a mission to restore the Earth to its once great form. That's the kicker. We're going to load up our little world. So that's YouTube stream. And I'm going to put this on full screen as well. Something else that's happened since the last stream, and since the last few streams specifically, I have a second monitor now, meaning that I can actually give you full screen. Anyway, kind of getting back to the game then. Oh, this is interesting. What was our pink backpack is now not pink anymore. It's red with green on it. I wonder if that was intentional from the mod pack developer, or whether that's a Christmas thing or not. But yeah, up until this point, it's been a very brazen pink, almost as if it's not rendered in the correct shaders properly. So it's quite nice to see that that's fixed itself. Here's our little base area then. As I said, we need a roof on this thing because the poison rain is hurting when it rains. And glass was the big thing that we were trying to conquer as well, because there's not so much materials in this mod pack. Everything is relatively desolate. We need to create glass, and we were doing that from this chemistry system here. So just to kind of walk you through it, if it's your first time seeing it, the microscope will allow us to analyze a material and hopefully give us an insight into its base component. Where's the book gone? That noise there is our meteor shield, which is this little fella here, blocking meteors from landing on our heads, basically. There's our book. So our chemist's journal. Oops, there you go. So if I grab the chemist journal, pop it here in the microscope, analyze something. Okay, monster jerky is not going to work. Something I need to identify on how to make is clay at some point. So if I grab this good stone and slide it in the microscope, it tells me that this is made up of silicone, oxygen, aluminium, and oxygen again. So if I was to recreate this stone, I need to be able to have these base chemicals and place them in this fella here, which is the chemical synthesizer. So in the chemical synthesizer machine, if I take our journal which has identified the base constituents for stone. And then I say, how does this work again? Take all that stuff out. Yeah, if I put in the thing that we were just looking at there, the 2 compounds of oxygen with the other stuff, it will let me create stone from those compounds. How do we get the compounds, you might be thinking? Well, that's where this little fella comes into play, the chemical decomposer. If I was to take a material like stone here, that's not right, that's my own inventory. If I was to take stone, put it in the decomposer, like so, it's breaking it down into many other components here. Zinc, lead, we've got silicon dioxide, we've got lots of silicon dioxide. I did a bit of grinding in between streams to get a lot of this so that we can make as much glass as we possibly can. We've got pure old silicon, we've got magnesium, we've got oxygen, and we've got titanium. So yeah, with all of those components, essentially we should be able to make other things. Sand is what we were hoping to make, so let's take this here silicon dioxide, and I'll just demonstrate how this works. Our journal's there, our recipes here. So if we take, that's not right, I'm supposed to stick it all in here. I take all this silicon dioxide and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the sand, and that should make us, well, that makes us 17 pieces of sand, basically, which isn't a lot. And actually, that's just all disappeared, so let's just try that again. 16 this time. Yes, we are happy with 16. What am I doing wrong here? Let's try that again. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. So we put the silicon dioxide up in this center section. And then it could be a power problem. Maybe I don't have enough power. Oh no, there's plenty of RF in there. So we are powered. .64 is not going to do it. Get that out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's on 5. Let's get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's that. That's our problem. Whatever that is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 15 sands. Yeah, there we go. We got 16 sands and still 24 silicon dioxide. So let's just try sticking that up again. 1, 2, yeah, just 1. That's right, because yeah, there's 8 left. We need another 8 to make another sand. So there we go. 17 sand we were able to create, and we did that from breaking down gravel into that silicon dioxide, basically. So is that going to be enough to make our walls? I don't think so. But we will see what we can do. So now we need to turn that into pure glass by whacking it through the furnace. Don't mind the explosions. That's just the meteors falling. Got a slime island up there. Lots of hostile mobs around, coming to say hello to us. They can see us busying ourselves here, and they just want to come in and party, I'm sure. So there's one in my farm over there, which I don't want in there, so I'll probably go and destroy some of these mobs now. So they are a pest. Every now and again you can get some good stuff from them though. A little head there, look. Oh, the Wowzer wall. We also need to recreate the Wowzer wall at some point soon as well. So as a reminder to you all, anybody who comes along likes, subscribes the stream, and leaves a comment either in the chat or on the video after the fact on YouTube, I will commemorate your participation by adding your name to our Wowzer wall. So yeah, come along, get involved with us, and you will see yourselves tributed to in the series moving forwards. My way of saying thank you for your watch, basically, for checking in on what we're doing and hopefully enjoying the stream. Yeah, we started to create a little farm down here as well, so that's growing wheat and potatoes and carrots, so it won't be long before we are inundated in food. I am confused as to how that zombie got inside my base. How did you do it? You can't jump over those stone walls, that's impossible. Even I can do that. Or can I? Yeah, I can't even do that. So, our glass, for that, I think we can just do that, and we get glass panes. 32 of, which isn't enough at all, but it's a good start. So already we can start putting our 32 panes of glass up. Like so. Okay, so that's one panel complete with 2 spare left over. This is a smaller section here, so hopefully it won't take as much to fill in. Obviously it won't, but yeah, we need one more glass block to create another 16 of those, and we don't have them, so we're going to have to go. Oh, I do have a little bit more sand here actually. Let's take another 16 out of there, put it through the furnace just to get us going. As for the roof, I wonder what to do up there. I think for now I'll just block it off, but in the future I might do something a little bit more interesting. We have been talking about in the Discord creating Castle Grayskull, you know, Skeletor's homestead in the old cartoon He-Man, the Master of the Universe. So that could be something that we might look to do in the future, is to try and recreate the infamous Castle Grayskull. Which will take a little bit of work on my part, but I think it would be quite a lot of fun as well to see if we can do it. Okay, we'll just whack these glass pieces up. There we go. So that's the front section done. And we're going to need a considerable amount of glass to do these other panels. But we'll get started with what we've got, and hopefully these zombies will stop getting in. However they're getting in. However they are choosing to do it. So that's another 16 pieces there. Might just need to step away for a brief moment in 2 minutes, guys. I'm in the process of cooking a roast dinner. So I need to go and transport the potatoes from the boiling pot and into the oven for roasting. So we're doing roast chicken here in the Star 17 homestead this evening. A classic favourite here. Okay, 2 more bits of this. And then we need to go hunting for more gravel again. Another thing I need to try and figure out as well is how to get the base components for clay. I'll need at least 1 piece of clay That was another explosion from a meteor ahead. I need another piece of clay to analyze to be able to understand what the recipe is for clay, but eventually we'll be able to reconstruct that ourselves as well. But that's another resource in this game, this mod pack, which is relatively scarce. So it would be good to be able to make it ourselves. Look, we almost finished 2 sides of the building there with the sand that we did have, but we need to get out there. We need to find more gravel. So let's do it. Actually, let's not do it because I need to step away in just a second for a brief memento. Let's go back in the base and maybe stick up a protective top so that I don't end up getting poison rained on. Let's take that to a stack and that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just grab these back. The zombies are sure loud, aren't they? You can hear them moaning and blurbing. I like to think when they can't see you, they're not quite as intrusive and not hanging around so much. But we'll have to wait and see for that one. Right, guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just going to, like I say, just move some potatoes around. I'll be right back. And we return. Sorry about the delay. We are back and back. Hopefully for the prolonged period now. All right, so gravel we need. Gravel we need. I should put a torch up there because things are probably going to end up trying to spawn. Stick one there at least. Take a sleep. VJ4 is here. I mentioned VJ at the beginning of the stream, and here he appears like an apparition to us all. VJ, how are you doing? Has he remembered to open chat? That is the question. I have, mate. I have done it, but I'm not sure I'm getting it through both streaming platforms. So if you can drop me a message on YouTube as well, I can confirm whether that is or is not working. Hopefully my voice audio is coming through to you okay. Let me know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But yeah, we were singing your praises at the beginning of the stream. You know what, actually, I'm going to turn this game sound down a bit, because in my ear holes, the noises are insane. I don't know whether that's the same for you as well. Let's drop that down 5%. What am I looking for? Food or something to eat, and get rid of some of the stuff that I don't need to be carrying around at this point. There's some food. Take that mushroom stew. I don't need that zombie head. And what do we got in here? Oh, we've got jerky. What am I talking about? We've got food. Right, let's find this gravel. We're on a gravel look. Let's go this way this time. We also need to find one piece of clay if we can. Yes, I can see you on both sides, VJ. Thank you ever so much. Although, what it's not doing is it's not coming up on... Yeah, the bot. Is it logged into both still? Hang on, let's have a look. Let's just pause gameplay for one momento. And we'll have a look. Partially connected, 1 out of 2. So yes for Twitch, not for YouTube. So how do we get that back on again is the question. Ah, there's my streamer bot doing its job. Good stuff, Mr. Streamer bot. Thank you for that. Comes through as me as well, so look like I typed that out pretty quickly. Platforms, thank you. Okay, yep, thank you. Yep, I'm in there now. Ah, account. Sign in. Right, it should be connected now. Yeah, if you can drop me another message then on YouTube, VJ, that would be wondermous. Am I enjoying multi-screen? I've been faffing a lot. This is the first time doing it. So I think I will eventually, but right this second it's been a bit of a plate spinning exercise. I'm also cooking a roast dinner in the background as well, so I feel I have spread myself thin over many tasks. But I think the good thing is as well, you should be able to see a much better picture quality as I've now got my main screen set up on full screen. This is a YouTube message. Yeah, thank you, dude. I'm getting them on both now. So that's good. I don't have to have the YouTube pop-out chat. Well, I can see them both through the streamer bot. That's good. Thank you, dude. He has enhanced the experience for us all. That's where that oil was. So it's not that way. We're going to want to go this way, maybe. What do you shout off a bridge? That should be the question of the day. Guys, in the chat, if there's anybody there apart from VJ4, tell us what you think you should shout off a bridge. I have my son in the room, watching quietly like a good boy. What do you shout off a bridge, Jensen? He says wowzer. What do you shout off a bridge, VJ4? Could there be clay in here? That's what we're looking for. We got some dancing zombies. Excuse me. James LR comes in with a different answer, as does VJ4 other name. Both say brain. Do you brain off a bridge, gents? We've brained off bridges before. Brain is the right answer. But it's good to hear everybody's opinion on the matter. James LR, very welcome to you, good sir. It's always a pleasure to have you with us. I miss you and VJ terribly. I hope you're well. Come on, get out of this goop. Got a bit more sand, that's quite nice. We're going to need it. Get this poison effect off us quick before it kills us. For those watching this video later in life, unsure of what I'm saying to these fine chaps, without going into too much detail, they are related, and it is Christmas in a couple of days, so my guess is they may be together. There we go. VJ has just confirmed that by saying he has Jimmy sat next to him. I guess you guys are hanging out, you know, for Christmas. Oh, is that poison rain again? Jesus Christ, we better get out of here. The house is this way. Oil that way. Meet your landing site and home. There we go. Skeletor's base. He arrived today. Nice one. I'm glad to hear you chaps are together. Tell me the story of this journey. I will tell you the story of this journey. So to kick things off then, we are playing a modded Minecraft experience, which we have called Skeletor's Space Adventure. We are Skeletor. You wouldn't know that from the armor I'm wearing at the moment, but if I drop that, there you go. There's Skeletor. And the modded Minecraft experience we are playing today. Hang on, how do I get this out of cinematic cam? There we go. Is called Steve's Legacy Reborn, where the entire Minecraft world has been decimated by a, I believe it's like a meteor, what's the word? Cataclysm, I think it's probably the right word for it. So all life has been destroyed and decimated, while at the same time all humankind has been infected by a zombie outbreak. So we have two objectives. One, we need to restore organic life to the planet that's been destroyed. And two, we need to, I suppose, re-terraform this planet and take to the skies. We can build spaceships and fly off to other planets to see if we can find a more habitable planet to live on in the future. That's the plan. That's Steve's Legacy Reborn, basically. The Skeletor's kids have a face, or are they a skull like him? Small skulls, I think. I don't know. Does Skeletor have kids? And then just to kind of give you a bit more briefing as to where we're at so far in the game. So not very far. This is episode 4. We start in a bunker. I'll show you what that bunker looks like. So over here at this little waypoint home is where we started. So when you first log into the game, And in the description on the YouTube, you'll see kind of all the links to the mod pack and everything if you're ever interested to play it yourself. But you start off in this little made bunker here. You get one bed. You have this light switch. I put these up here, so ignore the drying racks. Drying off rotten flesh into edible food, which is monster jerky. This good stuff here, very sustainable. Takes what was a poisoned meal into something edible anyway. Yeah, and then you get one chest with a couple of things in there. I think there was like a basic tool in there and a backpack. For some reason it spawned 2 backpacks into my game, so I've just left one in here. And that's it. You start off in this little bunker, and then when you go up to the land, if you like, everything is just decimated. There's no life up here. All the trees are dead. There's no grass. There's zombies everywhere. There's abandoned villages. And the job is really, like I say, to re-establish a foothold back into the world. The grass over here, and I'll show you how this has happened. I've just heard a little bleepy bleep from somewhere. VJ has subscribed with a beautiful welcome back message. I appreciate that. You're my first subscriber in a couple of years, VJ, so appreciate that, sir. What a superstar. So yeah, if I just pop over here to where this grass is growing, you might be thinking, how is this possible? If you're living in a world that's been destroyed by meteors, how has this happened? Well, this is a meteor landing site here, brought with it a grass block or 2, and what I've managed to do is get the grass blocks to grow from under the meteor, around the meteor, all the way up and start to grow its way back. So I've already made a really good head start in bringing some of the organic life back to the game. Eventually we'll start getting friendly mobs back because there's enough grass here to sustain friendly mobs. So we'll be able to get sheep and cows, hopefully some chickens running about very soon, and you know, get all the materials back from them. But imagine playing the game without, you know, crops, grass, animals, anything kind of positive to help you in the game, and you have to try and bring that back yourself. VJ4 has gifted a sub to Jimmy LR, or James LR. Thank you, VJ, for your gifted sub. I really appreciate that as well. You are certainly a man of giving today. I am making the world green again, but also I'm looking to escape it too and go to some of the other planets and see what's going on there. In the last episode we made this chemistry section, so one thing that this mod pack also allows us to do as well is to make use of chemistry to turn basic compounds into usable materials. So what we're not having a lot of in this game here is sand, so what we've been able to do is take sand block, stick it in this here microscope, understand how to build sand blocks from its base components, so silicon dioxide to the power of 4 times 4, and then with this here chemical decomposer I can decompose items to get these chemical compounds, and if I get that silicon dioxide I can put them here in the synthesizer like this and recreate the material. I'd like to be able to do that with clay, but I need to find a clay block first so that I can understand then how to create it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment, is we're just running around looking for clay. This poison rain is annoying though, so just got to wait for the weather to pass as well. Thanks VJ, appreciate that. I'm trying to cook dinner at the same time as well, so that's a fun little, like I say, plate spinning exercise for me too. But the roast chicken is in, the potatoes are in, cooking away while we play Minecraft. But yeah, I need to find some clay. That's what I need to do. So let's go back out again and look for these little green pools where there once was water, but that water is now kind of radioactive. I can't go in there, that's what hurts. What are you fellas up to today then? You've just arrived, James. You guys got anything on the agenda for the evening? Will you be gaming together? Will you be streaming BJ4? I know he's just gone to make food, so maybe he'll see that message later, but or maybe watching from the kitchen. You never know. Nice little bit of surface iron over here. I'll see if I can grab that. I see some green over here. Signifies a toxic pool. Do you know what? This shovel's going to break in a moment, so what I think I will do, I'll grab this here wood real quick with the excavate feature, turn around and slice up that zombie. And that one. You can go down to, and quickly bust out a crafting bench. And then quickly bust out a couple of wooden shovels. We may need them. Ah, and it stopped raining. That's nice. There's some sand over here too. That's good. We will help ourselves to that. Clay is what we need though. Hopefully there's some clay in there too. 28 bits of sand. There's some more there as well. Damn, I've got to go in there to get it. Right, you guys can go away first. Because this is going to hurt. It won't kill me because, like poison, it takes you down to your last health block, if you like. But yeah, if those zombies get involved as well, that will be bad news for me. There's a lot of books in here, which I think I will help myself to. Nothing better than a free book in Minecraft. In fact, that could be one way of getting leather, is using the chemistry, the microscope, breaking it down into its base components. I think one of those components obviously is it's like cowhide, isn't it? So I think from that we can retrofit ourselves some possible helpful items that we can make ourselves. There's a little hidden chest there with an apple, a piece of pork, and some string. Don't mind if I do. We haven't found clay yet. That's what we're here to find. Realise we haven't got a pick. There's another oil spill over there. On fire, that one. Clay. Have you seen it? Gunpowder and bread. There's another little bit of toxic water up this way. We'll check out. Looking for clay. Anybody seen any? I don't think so. This is all stone in here. Stone, stone, stone. I won't go too far because I will lose my map bearings if I go too far. I think it's like 1,000 meters or 1,000 steps. So if I do go too far, I will lose my my bearings. But just remember, we are traveling north from south. South is home. So a little pool here. Ah, is this clay? Yes, it's clay. That's what we want. That's the stuff. Those zombies, quick sharp before they take us down. So how much did we get there? Just over a stack. What we'll do is we'll go back to the house, we'll stick this clay in the old microscope and we will see what it is to build that stuff, and once we've learned how to do that we'll always be able to make it. You might be thinking to yourselves, what do you need clay for exactly? So I will need clay to make the smeltery in this mod pack. The smeltery is like the furnace, but a million times bigger and a million times better. And to make it, you need to make these, what they call seared blocks or seared bricks, to make seared blocks. And then they are strong enough to obviously withstand, you know, large volumes of lava inside them. And then yeah, you can use that whole thing as a big smeltery. So if I then chuck a bunch of ingots into it that I found mining, it will give me back to the power of 2 what I'm putting in. So if I put in one iron ore, I will get back two iron ingots, if that makes any sense, rather than the 1-to-1 ratio that you would get from just using the furnace basically. So plus you can do it at mass. So if I've got like a stack of 64, I can chuck a stack of 64 in, it will smelt it all in kind of one turn, and then I can then use these kind of spigots, if you like, these taps, to then tap it into a casting table, so I can cast it into tools and armor and things like that, or I can just turn it into a straight block. So then you've got like blocks of iron and blocks of gold and blocks of whatever else. Again, we're going to be going through so much materials in this mod pack that it's a good thing to have. We're getting close to home. We're not allowed to run. Oh, you can still run. I was going to say, not allowed to run anymore because we've lost health, but we're back to running again. Hello, there's a Jesus. There's a creeper on a skeleton. Dang it. Do you see that? I died, and then my soul managed to walk around for a few seconds. before the creeper finished the job. Right, so we've respawned outside the house. Death is over there. Get our gear back. I think that's my second or third death in the series so far. Not doing too great, but that's what I get for lollygagging around a creeper on a spider. But I was interested to see a creeper on a spider. Get our gear back. But I want to lose that sweet, sweet clay. Yeah, it gets pretty mad at night time. It's probably good to get home ASAP. There we go. There we go. We only died once, but it's fine. We got our stuff back. That's the main thing. So, let's put on our armor again. I've got so many books on that journey. That was good. We're not going to need books for a while. For whatever we need books for. Let's put this iron in this here furnace. We can turn that into glass as well. We got some more sand on our journeys, which was good. So we can finish off hopefully the walls with these panes. But the thing that we're most excited about is this clay. Where's my journal? My chemistry journal, there it is. So now if I stick this in here, and analyze this here clay, to reconstruct clay I need kaolinite. Kaolinite, apparently. So now if I take the chemist journal back and I can have a good old look inside it, looking up clay, if I decompose clay I get a 50% chance of getting this kaolinite back, and if I synthesize it I need one, basically one kaolinite to make a clay. But how do we get a kaolinite is the question. So we're not getting it from stone by the looks of things. Cobblestone, we're not getting it from cobblestone either. We're not getting it from sand. Rotten flesh, we're not. We're getting what's called nodularin from rotten flesh. Yeah, interesting. Kaolinite. I might have to consult the internet on how to, on what other blocks in Minecraft get kaolinite. Let's have a quick look. Kaolinite. Minecraft. So it's used for manufacturing porcelain. It can be found in clay. We know that. But the question is, where are we getting it from? Or what can we farm it from? Well, I think that's going to need some research. I'm not going to waste my time now looking for that one, but we know what we need to make it. So that's the thing. Anyway, yeah, if we had kaolinite, we can stick it in this here synthesizer and make all the clay that we need, basically. So that's the ting. Just put the journal in there, and then yeah, kaolinite, which is made from what looks like aluminium, silicon, oxygen, and whatever in brackets OH4 is. And you get 2 clay for every one of those. Interesting. Wait, 2 for every one. Ah, but it's a 50% chance. So I put 1 in there. I got 1 kaolinite. Well, that was lucky. We got 2 for the price of 1. But I don't think we're going to get that lucky every time. Like I say, it's a 50% chance. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, so we didn't get 1 that time. We didn't get 1 that time. We did get 1 that time. So we haven't lost anything attempting that. But not the most efficient way of getting clay. Well, we'll save this one for now. We're going to need a lot more than that for the smelter, but we will find more as we go. Maybe if we start breaking down maybe some more of these things here, we may come across kaolinite if we are lucky. Let's just rejigger things here a little bit as the death has mussed everything up. Totally going to turn that sand there into glass. Loads of flesh here we can turn into jerky. An empty bowl, don't need to be carrying that, and a steel sword as well as a kryptonite sword. Don't need 2 swords at the moment, but that's finished that, so we'll stick that in there. Right, let's finish off this glass. Another panel done. And there's another panel done with 1 left. So maybe that last bit of sand we got would be enough to finish that back panel there. And then that's us hopefully not going to find little zombies hanging out inside the base. Actually, of course they're getting in here. There's not enough light in here to stop them. Stick a torch there. And 1 there. We're going to need to find more glowstone from somewhere. Yeah, interesting, weird oddity in this game. If you want to make torches, you need matches to light the torch. It won't just work straight out of the box, so to speak. You need to light them as well, and they go out a lot. So these glowstone ones kind of stay on all the time. But they need glowstone, which is not something that's readily available here. I might be able to break that down for some. Let's try it. I think I tried this last time, actually. Just stick it in the furnace in a minute and see if we can get the glowstone out of it. Yeah, I don't think we can because they're damaged. So actually, I'll stick those back because I have tried that before. Get another couple of hits of glass pane. A waste. few left, and that's that bit finished. I think I'll finish off the roof as well. Where's those slabs that we had earlier? They go in here. Ah, that's because they're not slabs, they're full-on blocks. Although I do need to be careful actually, if I put those up there I'm going to have things spawn on the top. So let's give that a minute until we can possibly find a bit more glowstone. Right, that's the glass done. I'm going to stop manufacturing glass now and save that sand for some other thing later on. Stick that over there. Oh god, we had 15 in here as well. Drop that in there. Grab some more of that. In a minute we'll pop back to old base. And restock the jerky for dry curing. Oh, this guy's full of glowstone. But he doesn't drop any of it though. Oh, he did. Some knackered boots. And I'm stuck down here. No zombie. Okay, so I'm gonna have to bash my way out with a piece of rotten flesh. Or die, that's another option, I suppose. That's how you play Minecraft professionally. Not going out with a pick or anything. Or at least a spare block so you can get out of a hole if you get stuck in one. Jerky, jerky, jerky. Bring some more of this gear back to base with us. In fact, I want to study that TNT block there. There's just too much to do, too much going on as well. It's easy to get completely sidetracked. Meander around doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing in this early stage. So let's chuck those up there. And we've run out of space. I want to analyze this TNT though. Trinitrolium. Anybody can say that? Phonetically, put it in the chat. Trinitrolium. Trinitrolium to make TNT, I guess. Not the thing that we're looking for, but it's good to know for the future. In fact, what's a carrot do? Nothing. Oh wait, yes it does. Retinol. A carrot gives us retinol, people. How about a leather cap? Nothing. Bread. Gives us starch and sucrose. That's interesting. James Lee 85. James Lee 85 is here doing the sound commands from the old days. I don't think I've got them set up and working, James Lee, but now that you're back on Twitch, maybe you can let me know if they are coming through or not, because I'm pretty sure I haven't changed anything from the old days. Actually, it probably won't work because I don't have any of those sound files on my computer anymore. It's a different computer. We were calling this the building materials chest, and over here is just chaos. So let's grab the building materials out. Let's stick them where they should be. And then these non-building materials can stay in there. I knew that you wouldn't. I did it for old time's sake. Okay, well, let me do it with my mouth for good measure. Wowsy! That was the first one, wasn't it? Oh, that was Wowsy. And then Wowzer was... I can't remember what Wowzer was. Probably just me shouting Wowzer. And then Wow. Could have been like Owen Wilson's Wow. But everybody has that one. Thank you so much for the sub, Mr. James Lee 85. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for the birthday wish as well. I did mention it at the beginning of the stream, but yes, tomorrow is my birthday. I am getting another year older, and it's nice to have you all here to say hello to. I'm wowsing out. Wow, that was one of them. Yeah, I remember. I'm wowsing out. Wow. I've got gear in here as well. Diamonds, swords, glowstone. Any of that around? No. Let's stick these diamonds with the other diamonds. We have, there we go, 7 of the things. Oh no, let's do this. Let's treat ourselves. Let's go back to the microscope. What does it take to make a diamond? Okay, of course they've not given you a way to engineer your own diamonds in this game. How are you, James Lee 85? Are you okay? Are you well? Are you prepared for Christmas? How's the wife? Tell me all. Oh yeah, another thing we can do is check on our oreberry bushes. Again, for those of you that are watching, who haven't seen this cool little doodad in this mod pack, we have something called oreberry bushes, which you can find whilst mining. They grow in the dark, and yeah, essentially they are what they sound. They are oreberry bushes, so they are bushes that grow ores. Just grab that gear out there. That's one thing we were doing, is transporting everything across. It's the lad's bedtime soon. I'll be in and out. All good and prepared, ready for wowsing. Good man. Glad to hear it. You'll be on the Bucks Fizz in no time. If you've not already started, of course. So yeah, in here we've got all these bushes that we found whilst mining, and look, these ones are making experience. This one's making aluminium. See if we can get through here without getting hurt. These things will hurt you if you get too close to them. These ones are making tin, aluminium. Yeah, and you get these little ore berries there that you can get nuggets out of. Cool little feature. Iron ore berries. Ouch. Need to find a better way of navigating these, I think. There we go. That's the entrance to our mine down there. Yeah, glowstone we need. More glowstone to make more torches. Clay we need to make the smelter. Sand we need. Gravel we need. We need so much stuff. Got a couple of extra chests here, so we'll just pop them up there, make a third stack. These will be our disarray chests. And guys, I'm just going to pause you for 1 second and I'll be right back. I just need to check on something in the kitchen. BRB. Apologies everyone, I'm going to have to cut this stream short. I've got a couple of household things I need to get on with. So thank you so much for being here. For those of you that are still here, who came to join us today, I will hopefully be back soon. So take care everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.